Okay guys, I'm going to tell you a very wily and well-known shrimp pattern, and this one's called the Curry's Red Shrimp. Now, the hook and the vise is a size 10 partridge patriot double in black nickel. I'm going to use a uni thread 80 in red to tie the fly. So I'm just going to come in, get my thread started behind the eye of the hook, run on a few mil, and then remove the waist tag. The tag on the rib on the fly is going to be an oval silver tinsel, and I'm going to use an oval silver tinsel in small. You use a silver wire, don't have to use oval silver tinsel. So I'm going to catch this in underneath, bring the oval silver tinsel in underneath the hook, and then I'm just going to bring my thread down, tying that in. Just want to bring my thread down until I'm sort of in line with the points of the hooks, and then I'm going to come round with 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel. The last turn, bring it up in between the 2 hooks, that locks in your tag. Come in, trim away the excess. The tail on the fly is a natural red golden pheasant breast feather. Could use a dyed red just to boost the colour a wee bit, give it something a wee bit extra, but I'm just going to use the natural red here. So just going to come around a couple of turns to catch that in. I'm going to fold the tip back, a few turns back up over the top, bring my thread up out of the way. Just gives me a wee bit of room to work. Bring my thread up out of the way. Right. I like a good tail on my salmon flags, so I like to use the larger red breast feathers. And I suppose it'll depend on what size of hook that I'm tying on to, but just like a good length of tail. Now, I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to come in, keep the hold of my stem, come in with my thread nice and tight. I'm going to try and keep this in underneath. I'm going to try and keep this body as smooth as I can. Come in, remove the stem. Now, some of the tail's just a wee bit twisted, so just come in, brush that out. The way back down we'll catch in our oval silver tinsel again. Just like that, catch that in underneath. Bring my thread down, tight up against the tail. Now the rear body can be red thread, red uni thread. I'm going to use the Chinese red. This just lifts the colour and gives it another wee bit of a boost. Or you could use red wool, red seal's fur, anything red, it'll work. Right, I'm going to catch in my uni floss, work my thread up, and come around with my Chinese red, nice tight turns, work this up the first part of the body, and catch that in, come in, trim away the excess, then I come up with my rib, looking 3 turns onto the body or so. At the rear here is plenty. Fill it around with my thread, a couple of tight turns to secure, come in, trim away the excess. At this stage you just come in and put on your bodger hackle, but I'm going to put some veilings onto the fly, and I'm going to use, this is goose feather that's been dyed red to be precise. It's actually a goose stiff. Now, just taking off some fibres. I'm going to add these up now. I want these coming past the bends of the hook. So just come in, pinch and loop. A couple of tight turns to secure that in. Same underneath. Take another pinch. Spin the vise round. Just want to get these to the same length as my top ones. Now, just going to come around with a couple of loose turns there just to get them positioned. Then I'll come in and trim away the excess. Trim away the excess of the top fillings. And then just tighten up. Now, mid-hackle. Badger cock hackle. So just take a pinch of that. After this, up to the hook. And with a couple of turns to catch in the tip, I'm going to fold the tip back, a couple of turns back up over the tip on the hackle. And I can break that away. I like to come in with my scissors. Stroke up the stem of the hackle. Then you come around with one turn in front of the other. Turns of hackle are up to you. It's how heavy or sparse you like to dress your flies. I usually try and stick to 3 turns, depending on the actual fibre of the hackle. Now, just going to come around, happy with that, catch that in nice and tight. I'm going to strip away some of the fibre because I want to keep this stem in underneath just to strengthen the fly up a bit, and I can break that away. Just going to come in, just fold everything back. Just want to sweep it back, see what way it's sitting. Way back down, I'm going to catch in my oval silver tinsel again for the front body. Work my thread down, tied up against the mid hackle, front body, uni floss in black. Same again, black wool, black seal's fur. That'll all do the business. Get that in, pull it into the length that you want to tie your body. Work my thread up. Then we'll come around with our floss. We'll just bring this up the front part of the body. Fly it around with our thread. Couple of take turns to secure. Come in, trim away the excess. Then we'll come up with a rib. 3 turns on the front body, much like the rear. There, catch that in, nice and tight. Come in, trim away the excess of the oval silver tinsel. I'm going to put some veilings in at the top again. So we'll go back into our goose. Now, just want these just coming slightly into the middle veilings. Just go around with a pinch and loop. A couple of turns to secure it. Come in, trim away the excess. Get another length of the goose for underneath. So I get these to the same length. Hold them underneath, pinch and loop up the way. Couple of tight turns. And then we'll come in and trim away the excess underneath. Just take my thread turns down over the cut ends of the veilings at the front. Goose fibre back into our badger hackle. Get a nice hackle off here. Stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. After this, up to the hook. A couple of turns to secure. I'm going to fold back the tip. A couple of turns back up over the top of the tip and the hackle. And break away the tip. Stroke the fibres back with your scissors. And then one turn. And front of the other. Now, just going to put one more in. That's going to be plenty for me there. Follow this around with my thread. Get a couple of tight turns in. Secure in the hackle. Just going to fold this back, so just take off some of the fibres to reduce the bulk at the front of the fly. Stroke that back, and then bring my thread turns back up over the top of the stem, just securing that in nice and tight. A couple of wee fibres or the stroke goes back. Keeping your thread tight, you can break away the stem. Now, at this stage I'm going to put on 2 jungle cock eyes. Don't have to put the jungle cock on, guys. I know it's an expensive material to buy, and some families maybe with COVID and stuff, guys furloughed, money's a bit tight, so you can fish that the way it is, no problem. Still catch fish, as long as you have confidence running it down a pool. Still work. So I'm just going to come in, catch in my jungle cock. This one here on my side is just a wee bit too long, so I'm just pulling it in. Get it sitting nice. Okay, it's not looking too bad, so we'll tighten up with our thread turns, heading down towards the eye. I'm going to fold the stems back and then bring our thread turns back up over the top of the stems of the jungle cock. Nice and tight to secure these in. Just means now at this stage that they have to break off, they can't pull out. And you want your jungle cock to, because like I say, the price of it to last as long as it can. Now I'm just going to come in, knock on a whip finish, pull the thread nice and tight, come in, trim wire 10 thread. Under the head, I'm going to add some super glue. Then once this dries, I'll come in and put on a few coats of varnish just to seal up the super glue, stop that moisture bloom. So there you go, guys. That's the Curry's red shrimp tied with the veilings, top and bottom. It's a good wee fly to have in your box, and it will catch salmon. Will catch Atlantic salmon. It's a good fly, very good fly. Like always, many thanks for taking the time to view the videos. If you like the wee videos that I'm putting together, please consider subscribing to my channel. Helps the wee channel out. And until next time, stay safe and tight lines.